Okay, so first of all, we have a simcha here in the shul tomorrow, here in Fairways. Michal Avram is having a vart with his Kala Shira from 5 to 7 tomorrow. It would be very nice, the women don't know Michal Avram, Baruch Hashem, But Shira is uprooting herself from Borough Park and coming to live here. So it would be very, very nice if our wives would come to the Vart and, and warmly welcome her. That would leave her with a very good, warm feeling. So I think it's very important. Otherwise, the wives say, "Oh, I don't know. Who's this guy, Michal Avram? I don't know." So there really is no reason for them to come. So I'm giving you a very important reason. It's more important than we going for Michal Avram. We know he's a cutie. But it's more important for the women to come for the Kala. The Kala is uprooting herself and coming here. It's enough that she has to get used to living with a Michal Avram. But yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's from 5 to 7. Tonight we'll have a daf, which is pretty easy daf, and then we'll have the Chumashir. If you can't come down, people haven't been coming down, but if you can come down and you want to watch it from home, I would say about 9:15, 9:20. Come on zoomdaf.com and you could enjoy the Chumashir on Bamidbar. Also 9:20. Yes. Yeah, we're going to start the daf about 10 to 9. I don't think the daf will take longer than half an hour. Okay. Also, tomorrow night, in Yitz Hashem, after the daf, we'll have a chok. That's the plan. And Yitz Hashem, this Shabbos, I'll be away for Shabbos. We're in great hands, though, because Rabbi Friedman is going to say the drasha, and Rabbi Newman will speak by Shalashudas. So the only thing I ask the Olam is that I'm a little bit concerned about the second minyan Friday night, because Gedalia is not going to be here, and I'm not going to be here. So we were a little tight last week, so we need a little extra help. We always have Rebellia to come over, but Rebellia doesn't want to have to come over. So if anybody can come and join the second minyan, it would be helpful. Also remember on Yom Tov that we are looking for some extra people for the night learning and for the Vesikin minyan. We do have a minyan, we do have a kayin. We're working on a kayin for the second minyan. But please, if you can come for the night, please do so. Also, last year, our Kala, who's now married, Brindy did the flowers all by herself. And it was in a schus that she should become a Kala. And it worked. But Brindy is not going to be here for Shavuos. So we need some help with flowers for this Yom Tov. So if anybody's daughter wants to be involved, or any of the women want the schus of decorating the Beis Hashem, please liaison with Baruch to try to find out that we should, have some nice decoration for Shavuos. That would be a very nice thing. The Chafetz Chaim would say that, it showed the miracle that around Har Sinai was live vegetation in the Midbar. That's the koich of Torah. Torah makes everything smell good and makes everything grow and makes... So if anybody can be involved in that, please speak to Baruch. Okay, so we are sponsored by Lila Nishmas Avram Yishai ben Shmaya Yosef Shalem Fel Yomis Mechai Sarah Schus of Avram Yom ben Ishbemak Yudis and family, by the Fish family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom ben Avram Alevi Pel Bas Ruven. Oh, I have beautiful news for the Eilam. Kayla Miriam Bas Esther, her surgery was perfect. Everything was removed, and she's already up and talking, and she might even be going home. That's after 4 hours brain surgery. So B'li Hara, she was a wonderful woman. Kayla Miriam Bas Esther, she should have a complete refuah shalema ben Chai Sarah, by Yoel Klugman and family. I thank all of those that davened for her. She was a very, very special woman. We are in the 9th parak of Sotah, and we are Mishna Yud and Mishna Yud Aleph. So Mishna Yud tells us, Yochanan Kohen Gadol, Yochanan the Kohen Gadol, Hevir Hoidoyos HaMaiser. He stopped Vidui Maiser. You see, in the Vidui Maiser, which was done on the 4th and the 7th year of the Shemitah cycle, where we said that we we took care of all our responsibilities. We said v'gam nisativ l'Levi, that we gave the Maiserishan to the Levi. But Ezra penalized the Levium and said that they shouldn't get Maiserishan because they didn't go up to Eretz Yisrael when Ezra went up. So therefore, since it wasn't given to the Levium anymore, so he was Mavatal Vidui Maiser. And Afu Bitel Es HaMa'orerim. The Ma'orerim, very interesting, they had a practice to say, Ura, Lama Tishan Hashem, awake, why are you sleeping, Hashem? And he felt that this was not respectful to say that to the Eibishter, so he canceled that practice. The Es HaNoikvin, he also canceled, they used to strike the animal by the forehead, that the blood should go in the eyes and stun the animal, which would make it easier for shechita. Now, he canceled it because it looked like a mum. It wasn't a mum. But he was afraid that people would say, you see that you could use kachin with a mum. So he canceled that custom. Instead, he made the tabois, the rings, where they put the animal neck in the ring in the Beis HaMitbachayim to facilitate the slaughter. Ad Yomav, until his day, Hayapatish Makeh b'Yerushalayim. Till his day, the blacksmith would do meleches davar ha'ovid on Chalamoid in Yerushalayim, because that's the din. On Chalamoid, you could do work of a davar ha'ovid nature. If it's in the middle and it's going to get ruined, so you're allowed to do the work. He didn't want that there should be banging in Yerushalayim, which was Mavaza the Mayed, so he canceled even the meleches davar ha'ovid in Yerushalayim. Ubiyamav, in his day, see, until his day, people would buy from an Amaretz produce, and since Rov Amaretz and Ma'aser name, they would ask them, and if they said that they took off Meiser, they would not take off Meiser. Ubiyamav, but in his day, Ein Adam Tzarech Lishol Ala Demai, you didn't have to ask anymore, because since he found out that there was a sizable miyat that didn't take Meiser, a sizable miyat, he was misakin the halacha of Demai, that you have to take it again. So you don't have to ask, because you have to take off Meiser again. Mishabotla Sanhedrin, now this is very interesting. When the Sanhedrin was canceled, now Rav David Cohen said that the only place in Shemona Esrei where it says Yagain is in the bracha of Ashiva Sheftein and Karishayna. Because without good courts is tremendous grief in Klal Yisrael. So Mishabotla Sanhedrin, when the Sanhedrin ceased, Botla Ashir Mebeis HaMishta'os, they canceled singing with the drinking of wine. it was a big thing to sing and ballads with drinking of wine. So they, in honor of the fact, in mourning for the fact that there was no Sanhedrin, they canceled singing with wine. Now, here, the very simple question, how do we sing by Chasanas? We're drinking wine, right? On every table is a bottle of wine, we're drinking wine. So there's a very Yesodistic Taisis Yom Tov over here. The Taisis Yom Tov says, Psukim of Hallel and Shvach to Hashem, you could sing. And that's what we sing. And that's why it's important to know when people hire bands today, and the bands play songs that are not Shiros and Shvachas to Rebbeinu Shalom, it's a big halachic shayla. People that the contemporary bands, they slip in this song and that song. It's not Shiros and Shvachas, and you can't play with drinking wine. It's not allowed. Shenemar, Bashir lo yishtu yayin. To song, we don't drink wine. That's not done. And that was in because of the loss in Sanhedrin, and to mourn over it. We don't take it for granted. Everybody that supports Aminyan, really, really appreciate it, and all of our shiurim and everything. Chanani ben Akasha Amaratza